Hello and welcome to Vision Academy. My name is Hanmant Ladwa and in this video we are going to write a C program to reverse number. Let us write a preprocessor directive hash include in Angular brace. We'll write standard input output .h header file, and the next preprocessor directive is hash include in Angular brace. We'll write console input output .h header file. Now we'll write void main function curly open brace, and here we are going to declare all the necessary variables which are to be used in the program with respective data type. Here I am using int n is a variable, rev reverse is set to value 0. Next I'll take one more variable called digit, which is used to take the remainder, and then number to keep the original number intact. Next we'll write clr scr function, which is used to clear the screen, and now we'll ask the user to enter the number using printf statement. In a double quotation mark I'm going to write enter the number. So end the double quotation mark and put semicolon, and we're going to receive the response from the user through keyboard using scanf statement. In a double quotation mark we'll write %d, end the double quotation mark, put comma, ampersand of n and put semicolon. Now we are going to keep the original value as it is intact. In order to keep it intact, we have to save it in some other variable. So here we are going to take this number variable. So I'm going to write number is equal to whatever the value that we are going to receive in n will be equated to number in order to keep it intact, original value. Now I'm going to write a label called beginning, for example beginning, and then I'm going to write colon and I'll write digit here. So digit gives me the remainder. Now we'll take n value, modular division by 10. So whenever we use modular division, this always returns us the remainder after dividing the given number by 10. Next we are going to write reverse, rev is equal to rev into 10 plus, we'll write digit and put semicolon. Next n is equal to n integer division by 10. So this integer division by 10 always returns us the quotient. Next we are going to check if n is greater than 0. If this is greater than 0, then again control has to transfer to go to, we'll write beginning. Here you can see this particular label, go to label, is matching with this beginning label. So again control jump to this particular label. Once again all these three statements will get executed. Again it will be checked. So if this is true, then continuously, so control jumps to this particular statement. Okay, I hope it is clear up to here. Okay, next we need to print the number. Okay, inputted number. So for that I'm going to write printf. In a double quotation mark I'm going to write inputted number is equal to %d /n, end the double quotation mark, put comma. So inputted number is kept intact in a variable called number. Here I'm going to use that variable number and semicolon. Now I'm going to enter in the double quotation mark as reversed number. Reversed number is equal to %d, and the double quotation mark, comma, and here the reversed number will be stored in a variable called rev. So here I'm going to write rev and put semicolon. Now we are going to write get ch function and curly closing brace for void main function. Now let us take an example. Here I'm going to write output. So once we compile and run this program, we'll ask the user to enter the number. And now I'm going to enter the 3-digit number, for example 456. So n value is 456, and this n is in turn initialized to number. So number is equal to n is 456. 456 is initialized to the variable number. Next beginning label and colon digit is equal to, here we are going to write digit is equal to n is what, 456 modular division by 10. So after dividing 456 by 10, so this gives us remainder 6. So 10 ones are 10, 400 and 445 are, so 450. So 6 will become the remainder. So this 6 will be stored in digit. Next we are going to execute REV is equal to REV. So for the first time we have set REV to 0. So this one will become 0 into 10 plus digit. So digit is 6. So 0 into 10 is 0. 0 plus 6 is 6. 6 will be stored in REV. Next, we are going to perform n is equal to, n is 456 integer division by 10. So this gives us quotient. 10 ones are 10, 45 are. Correct? 450 and 45 will be stored in n. So now we are going to check this condition. If n is greater than 0, so 45 is greater than 0. Hence, condition is true. Once the condition is true, then this go to beginning will make the control to jump to this label beginning digit. Once again, these three instructions will get executed. So again, we'll write digit is equal to n modular division by 10. Now n value is 45. Modular division by 10. So this gives us remainder. So 10 ones are 10 fours are. So 5 will become the remainder. Next, REV is equal to REV. Here it is 6. We have to write 6 into 10 plus digit is 5 is equal to 6 tens are 60. 60 plus 5 is 65 will be stored in REV. Next, n is equal to, n is 45 integer division by 10. So 10 ones are 10 fours are. So here 4 will be stored in n. So next again we are going to check this condition. If n is what? 4 is greater than 0. Yes, it is true. Once again control jumps to this label beginning, and once again it is going to execute these three statements. So now we'll write digit is equal to, now n value is what? N value is 4. So 4 modular division by 10. Here you can see you cannot divide 4 by 10 because the numerator is less than denominator. The basic rule of mathematics says that when the numerator is less than denominator, then the numerator acts as a remainder and the quotient becomes 0. So here 4 will be the remainder and quotient will be 0. Next we are going to write REV. REV reverse is equal to, here previously REV was 65. So this REV into 10. So into 10 plus digit. So digit is 4. So 65 into 10 is 650. 650 plus 4 is 654. Correct? Yes. So now we are going to go for the next instruction. N is equal to, n is what? N is 4. Correct? So 4 integer division by 10. So here it is going to give us the quotient. So 4 will become remainder means quotient will be 0. Correct? So here n is equal to 0. Now we are going to check if n is greater than 0. No, it is equal to 0. If this condition is false, then this particular statement will not get executed. So control directly jumps to the next statement. It is going to print inputted number is equal to, here I am going to write inputted number is equal to percentage d number. So here number is having value 456. Correct? 456. Next reversed number is, so it is going to print reversed number is equal to percentage d REV. So here you can see what is the value stored in REV. It is 654. You can see 6 has come here, 5 has come here and 4 has come here. So it is completely reversing the number. Now let us execute this program. For that I will take you to my laptop screen. Here you can see I have already written this program in Turbo C++ compiler to save your time. And one more important thing here is, it is a good programming practice to write the labels in an uppercase letter. Here I have written beginning in an uppercase letter, and even this go to beginning label in an uppercase letter. Now let us compile this program by pressing Alt F9. Here it is showing success, that indicates there is no syntax error. And I'll press enter. Now let us run this program by pressing Ctrl F9. Here it is asking the user to enter the number. For example, I'm going to enter 456 and then I'll press enter. Here you can see it is showing inputted number is equal to 456 and the reversed number is equal to 654. I hope you understood this program. If so, please write down in the comment box as understood. Thank you.